Daredevil. Well, kind of. Yes. I mean, technically, yes. But Jessica Jones. So Krysten Ritter, obviously the actress that played Jessica Jones, did an exclusive interview with Screen Rant where she went over her kind of provide some insight in her upcoming role in Daredevil Born Again season 2. And this got me a little excited. So obviously she's not allowed to say too much about what's coming up.
Or the Marvel snipers will get her.
Yeah, she'll be done. And for those of you that don't know, she has been pretty vocal about, if given the chance, she would come back as Jessica Jones. So she's not going to risk anything here.
And we have seen
but
some leaked set photos of her with
Mhm.
Charlie Cox.
Right, yeah. Which she's recently said that she loves working with him. She said seeing him again was like just picking up right where their friendship left off. Like, it was just last week that they hung out. So really, really, really cool there. But she stated that the biggest difference between Netflix and Disney is that this time around, the tone with Disney is, quote, gritty, and that she thinks, quote, I think the fans are going to be very, very thrilled. We're doing some really cool stuff, end quote. And that got me a little excited. I, for one, I haven't read really any of the Jessica Jones comics, but I have researched when her show first kind of aired what this character was about, and it gets pretty dark.
So this is where I'm confused.
Mhm.
Right? Did you watch the Netflix Jessica Jones?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the first season of the Netflix Jessica Jones dives into subjects of abusive relationships,
Yep.
sexual assault, manipulation, narcissism, like alcoholism, right? Abuse. Like, if she's saying season 2 is gritty compared to the Netflix version, like, that's why I was making faces when you described that. I was like, wait, what? Because the fucking Netflix version was not, by any stretch of the imagination, sunshine
Right.
and rainbows.
Nope.
Right? It was not a bright, happy superhero show. Right? So, what could they do that would make it more gritty than the Netflix version?
So, if I recall correctly, her character is mind controlled and spent, I want to say, like a few years essentially being a sex slave
Slash
to
enforcer
her.
slave, yeah, for the Purple Man.
Yeah. And so she did a lot of sexual stuff there. And then he forced her to actually kill somebody, which obviously goes against superhero code. And that is why we see her just like so kind of messed up, obviously very damaged. Um, so you can go, I feel like with Jessica Jones, you could go really dark. Like you mentioned, her character is not sunshine and rainbows. This is a story about abuse and drug problems. So
But I'm saying,
I
is she saying this is going to be darker than the Netflix version? Like, is that what we're putting out there, Miss Ritter?
yeah. I mean that's what she said. So, you know, if Disney actually does it, like my hat
Here's the
goes
thing.
off to the little mouse.
Going back to Daredevil Born Again, when they finally said, okay, we brought Charlie Cox in, right? They brought him in Spider-Man No Way Home, right? And we all were like, oh, look, it's Charlie Cox as Daredevil. But we were all like, multiverse, yeah, whatever. When they first announced Born Again, I think everybody was worried that the House of Mouse was going to Disney it up a little bit, and it wasn't going to be as dark as the original Netflix show. I think when Daredevil Born Again season 1 came out, I think we were all pleasantly surprised from how they handled Daredevil, Punisher, like they did not sanitize it, I guess is the word that I want to use. Right? This was not Happy Daredevil. Right? It was still dark. It was still gritty. And so good on Disney on holding to that from the old style. But again, with her going, this one's grittier, I'm like, how? What are you gonna do, Disney?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
Look,
I
I liked Born Again season 1. I've seen the set photos with Krysten Ritter for Born Again season 2. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm glad they went right into production because I'm sick of waiting 3 years between streaming seasons. Right? So the fact that they went Daredevil season 1, start production, and we're going to get Daredevil season 2 less than a year from the air date of Daredevil season 1, I think is great. But it makes me feel better to know that they're going to stick with it. Man, I am yawning today. Oof. All right, folks. What do you think? Are you looking forward to Daredevil season 2? Is there a way to make the Jessica Jones show any grittier than it already was? Let us know what you think down in the comments below.